What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, The Pitt, Season 1, Episode number 2. This one is 8 a.m., so we experienced the first hour of Dr. Robby's shift in the ER, and holy cow.
Yeah, is this how the whole season goes? It's hour by hour, which is
That's what it looks like.
Because so much stuff happens, and so much stuff happens in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, him showing up to work and the cases start rolling in and people start coming and the patients are there and the waiting room is completely full, and the fact that you even add on top of it, like, oh, hey, we've got students here, we've got interns, we got people here watching, observing, and learning everything. That is just so wild, and the fact that this is created to be as real as possible is just... I mean, again, couldn't imagine. I've been in the ER obviously a couple times in my life, but being one of those doctors and being the ones responsible for helping these people and taking care of them and making sure that no one in the lobby is going to die.
Right.
So insane. Just the whole thought process is wild. And just seeing how the doctors engage and interact with each other. There's a lot of humor. There's a lot of joking. There's a lot of just
dark humor, inappropriate.
Yeah, you gotta do what you can to get yourself through the day, because hour to hour you're dealing with some really crazy, insane, and violent and horrific looking situations, and you need to stay focused and save people's lives
and stay sane.
Yeah, it's just next level. And I mean, we saw some pretty crazy stuff already within this first hour. Degloving injury.
Oh God, I don't ever want to hear that word again. I don't want to hear it again.
I would imagine this is the tip of the iceberg for this show. Ugh. A woman had her foot rolled over by a train.
Oh God.
Just so much shit going on. And obviously they have introduced some interesting characters within the show. And I mean, one that stands out to me the most is the one who's the daughter of two very known doctors within this hospital already, or this area. And she's a student, she's learning. It feels like there's a lot of pressure coming from her parents. She had a fainting incident already. And yeah, there's a lot going on. Dr. Robby is working on the anniversary of his mentor's death. We got like a really quick flashback of what looked like COVID, where everyone was dressed in their hazmat suits and everything was like plasticed off and everyone was isolated. And people keep asking him, like, you good? Are you okay? Why are you in today? And he's just kind of blowing it off like, yeah, it's fine. I'm working. No big deal. Obviously, that's a storyline that's going to come in and be impactful and shape a lot of what Dr. Robby's day is potentially going to look like. He's dealing with business. The ratings are low. People aren't necessarily suggesting the Pitt as a place, and you're not supposed to call it the Pitt, apparently. The, administrative office does not like that nickname for this place, but he's all about it. Welcome to the Pitt. And he's just got a lot going on. And even knowing that this show is based off of realism, it was still shocking to see everything that played out in that first episode, which was 1 hour of one shift. Which, I mean, buckle up. Do whatever you got to do to get yourself ready for the rest of this show, because
the practical stuff, like her leg,
insane.
Real.
I mean, they're even dealing with a child who made a threat to
classmates.
So there's a lot more. There's a lot more than just taking care of patients. There's stuff going on that is outside of even just medical stuff, because when Robby showed up to work, he had to take care of a coworker who was having a really rough time and had a bad shift in the overnight shift, and he had to literally talk him off the ledge.
Well, I mean, he was just standing there. I
mean,
don't think he was going to do anything.
Yeah, but still, like, those are the things that these doctors are dealing with, because you lose a patient and things happen. And I mean, even when they were talking about the old folks home, where they get a shipment every day at the same time, because that's when everyone's making their rounds, and someone was brought in
deceased,
like she was already dead. And yeah, it's just so insane. It's sad, but it's the reality of the situation. And the ER, it feels like they're dealing with a lot of stuff. They don't have a lot of room. You see how full their waiting room is. And when you have an emergency roll in, it takes priority, because you can't have people dying. So that first episode was shocking. It obviously set the stage for what we're potentially going to be dealing with in this show. But really great start.
Yeah.
I thought everything was done really well. I really like a lot of the characters in the show already. Apparently, Dr. Robby's like a big time TV doctor because I think he was in ER. Is that the show?
Oh,
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know. I haven't.
I know
watched
he's
it.
like a big time TV doctor, and
Okay.
having only really watched House as a medical drama is the only one that I've ever
That's
seen.
like quite a career, you know? Like,
Yeah.
do you get typecasted then into only doctor stuff?
I mean, the fact that he gets labeled as the best TV doctor, I mean, that means you're doing a great job because it's like certain fields, it's really hard to fake it. Like, you could write a script for someone, but if it doesn't sound believable, it's just like, oh, that guy clearly doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, even though he's
So-
acting in that role.
When you could say, like, I'm not a doctor, nor do I play one on TV, he could say,
Yeah.
I do play one on TV.
Yeah, he pulls it off very well. So I'm really excited to see where this goes and how things continue to play out.
Yep.
There's a lot of personal drama. There's a lot of character drama. There's a lot of just the Pitt drama. And obviously their job is to save and protect people. So
Yep.
yeah, it's pretty insane. So you ready to check out our number 2 in the Pitt?
Sure.
Let's go. Coming off of that previously on, the crowded waiting room kind of triggered that memory of the COVID
Yeah.
time for him.
I wonder if anybody that's playing in medical dramas ends up actually studying and becoming a doctor.
Oh, we're jumping into the flashback.
Robby, college kid in respiratory distress is here.
Right.
You okay?
Yep. I wanted to talk to the patient in Central 12 Summer, but he took off. According to Mom, she found a list of high school girls that he'd like to eliminate.
What's wrong with kids these days?
You mean besides social media and the worldwide pandemic?
Yeah, you're
Gun
such a fountain of
violence.
hope today, aren't you?
Nick Bradley, 19, found unresponsive by parents, was barely breathing with pinpoint pupils, bradycardic at 38.
Any drugs or alcohol on the scene?
No,
Signs of trauma?
nothing.
Heart rate 64, BP is cycling.
Does that fit any toxidrome?
No. If it was just opiates with Narcan, he'd be breathing on his own.
Maybe parents had some prescription meds in their bathroom.
They're on their way.
And just the idea that you got to be so fast on your feet up here in the mind to come up with potential like resolutions.
Lungs are up.
What's your plan, Dr. Collins?
Push dose epi, 0.1 milligram, Foley for urine, stabilized for CT, and throw a wide net.
And she's pregnant and
Having some morning
Some
sickness.
struggles.
God, it is the worst.
Parents must be proud having a son who's a doctor.
Yeah, I guess. You know, I was the first one in my family to go to college. They sacrificed a lot to get me here. How's your pain, Mr. Milton?
I'm fine. Could use a latte, though.
Well, that could bring back the gallstone pain.
How about a bourbon?
No eye movement with ice water.
So no brainstem function.
Due to?
Hypoxic injury, massive hemorrhage. Samira, escort him to CT.
Hey, are you okay?
Yep.
You sure?
Have you ever had to worry about me?
No, never hurts to check in. Part of my job.
Consider yourself checked in.
68-year-old male, history of hypertension, 1 hour of right upper quadrant pain after eating a fatty meal, now resolved. A febrile, non-tender. There was a gallstone present on POCUS. EKG shows no acute ischemic changes.
Why did you order the EKG?
The nurse suggested it to rule out any cardiac issues.
Well, good call on both your parts. Nurses know what they're doing. Never hesitate to listen to them.
The son and daughter of Mr. Spencer from assisted living, they're here.
I'll be right there.
Oh, God.
Your father has pneumonia and a condition called sepsis. It means that the bacteria has spread from his lung to his bloodstream. Your dad has an advanced directive expressing his wishes, which says that IV fluids and medications are okay, but no artificial life support, no CPR.
He doesn't want a bunch of machines keeping him alive.
Then we will continue with oxygen and IV fluids and antibiotics. But if his lungs stop working, we're not going to place a tube in his windpipe.
But if he can get better in a week, then put him on a machine.
That's not what he wanted.
This is a decision that does not need to be made right now. Why don't you think about it?
Ugh.
Sometimes allowing for a comfortable natural death can be the most humane path.
I mean, you want to listen to their wishes. You don't want to keep them alive even though they don't want to be. But like, oh my God, that's a lot.
36-year-old woman with severe headache due to paracervical trigger point. Her pain went from 11 to 0 after 2 cc's of IM Marcaine.
Wait. You did a trigger point injection before presenting the case? Interns always present first.
23-year-old Ben Kemper, no helmet, got doored riding an e-scooter.
Oh.
Obvious facial fractures, but alert and oriented with good vitals.
Oh my God. Wear the helmet.
He got doored?
Yeah, door
Is that someone
open.
opens the door?
Yeah, and he ran into it.
Oh my God.
Short rapid rhino, please. Oh my God. Good vitals. A&O. Let's have a look.
Oh God.
Ouch. Floating face.
Before 3 fracture.
You don't see that every day.
Wear the fucking helmet. Oh my God.
Would that protect his face though?
Oh shit. I don't know. Oh my God.
It feels like he crashed hard enough to.
Woo.
Holy shit. Did you actually see his face?
No.
Oh, you missed that part?
Nope. Thank you so much.
Facial lack with a possible foreign object in the eye, which is always a solid 7 on the WMMV scale. What makes Mateo vomit?
Uh-oh.
You okay? Yeah, he's funny. The nurse. Oh, Mateo, you can say Sam. A foreign object in the eye could be really serious.
She's not.
I know.
She doesn't handle
I think she's struggling with awkwardness.
But also, I don't think she likes the gruesome stuff. I don't think her stomach handles it well.
Hey, I'm talking to you, fruitcake.
Myrna, I've told you 100 times, my name is Dr. Robby.
You want to see my vagina?
All right. Rounda! No. Put it away.
Behaving yourself, Myrna? Oh, yes, ma'am.
Oh my God, it's totally a Rounda situation.
How we doing?
Ketamine sucks on board.
Pulse ox holding at 94. Prepping the neck just in case.
Let's have a look.
Nope. Thank you so much. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Yeah, really distorted from the trauma, and the demon's only going to get worse.
Which is why we should crike.
You don't crike a laryngeal fracture. Don't listen to Edwina Scissorhands here.
The contusion is high at the thyroid cartilage, so you just stand there looking pretty, ER Ken, and let me fix this.
I do like the way they bust each other's chops.
You've done this?
Yes, in the cadaver lab.
Let's hope that's not where this poor soul ends up.
Oh shit.
I don't want to know what the fuck is. I don't want to know. I don't want to. Nope.
Oh shit.
Nope.
Good.
Oh, goddamn.
This is called a Wheatlander, and this is your trademark.
I gotta go, guys.
Start a propofol drip. Okay, now we're gonna make a horizontal incision across the cricothyroid membrane.
Holy shit.
Yeah, good.
The sounds.
End tidal CO2 is yellow.
Yellow is yes, nicely done. Sew it in, okay.
Does your resident know how to suture, or do I need to teach?
You're all class, Yo-Yo.
Thanks. That means a lot of nothing coming from you.
Mel, you okay?
If you're done fighting.
We're not fighting. This is playing. Langdon's too soft to fight.
What the fuck, dude?
Just received word your son's head CT is normal, and he's maintaining a good heart rate.
You got him
good
back.
Blood pressure.
Thank you, thank God.
Right now, he's unconscious with a tube in his throat for oxygen.
Nikki, it's Mama. I'm here, babe.
That is from the pastor. Midnight
yeah.
Mass. God damn it! What the fuck is his name? Her name.
The crazy biatch.
Yeah.
Are you sure that he didn't take anything that could have caused this?
No, he's a good kid. He's in college. He has a part-time job.
Dr. Robby from the urine.
What's that?
It's a drug test, and it is positive for fentanyl.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
There are a lot of pills that are sold illegally that have fentanyl, not just painkillers.
Not our son.
Girl.
We've got some more tests to run. We'll know our options after that. But in the meantime, why don't you take a seat? Talk to me.
Fentanyl's super deadly, right?
Yeah, like I.
You can't even touch it.
Can we move Nick Bradley to a private room?
Like you're gonna make it?
Oh.
I think his pinpoint pupils just grew into balloon pupils from brainstem death.
Oh shit.
Mr. Spencer, how are you feeling?
I don't remember where I parked.
Do you know where you are?
It's so loud in here.
Do you know where you are?
Dad, look at me. What's my name?
I don't know. where my car is.
What's BiPAP?
It is a pressurized air mask that can improve his oxygen. Either his pneumonia is getting worse or his heart couldn't handle the fluids that we gave him to treat the sepsis. His lungs are filling up with fluids, so let's just hope the BiPAP works.
And if it doesn't?
Then I would need to know your decision about using a breathing machine.
We're still talking about it.
We're thinking try it for a week.
That would be a very painful week. He wouldn't get a lot of rest with all the monitors and all the blood tests. He might need to be sedated. He might need to be restrained because he'd be in an unfamiliar place.
No, oh, God.
And he wouldn't really know what was happening. Elderly patients can often develop psychosis.
But he might get better.
Or he might get worse.
I can guarantee you that we will keep him as comfortable as possible if a natural death is what you choose.
He can recover from.
What my sister means is that we're still deciding the best thing to do.
Oh my God, that's tough.
You were right. Can't say whether she was bumped by accident or shoved on purpose. Full security footage, maybe we'll find something. Hopefully she tripped. I don't mean I hope she tripped. I mean I hope she wasn't pushed on purpose.
That would make this a hate crime.
Yes, ma'am.
Damn.
Doctor, I'm sorry.
No harm, no foul.
Will you let me know if she says anything else?
Will do.
At the risk of seeming...
Then you probably shouldn't.
And I just...
No.
How do you know?
I just know.
I just wanted to...
I know. I'll let you know if she says anything else that could be important to your investigation.
Shut it down. And he's gonna say, yes, thank you. Thank you.
No, for the record.
No.
Nice try though, bud. You're real cute.
Hey, you only miss the shots you don't take.
Exactly. You gotta have the vibes though.
Is it me or was that opposite?
No.
Then she shuts him.
You don't even know
what you were gonna say?
Maybe you do.
We do.
Seem nice.
Absolutely not. There is no possible scenario in which you and I have this conversation. You of all people should know better.
I was...
No.
I love her so much. Thank you. Get it, girl. Thank you so much.
That's the thing about emergency medicine. You never know what you're gonna get, and we get everything. Is that why you chose it? Maybe a little. I also get to pick my shifts, which for a single mother is amazing. But mostly, I just like the people, you know? They're always there when you need them. You wouldn't want to be a part of that, you know?
Oh.
Monitoring sensor, we see that you're not in your inclusion zone. Do you have permission to be outside this area?
I am at work, just like last time and the time before that. I'll be right back.
Oh, shit.
Dr. Mohan?
Samira, please.
I just wanted to apologize. When my phone went off earlier, that was really unprofessional.
Don't sweat it. We need to laugh, otherwise we'd never stop crying.
Caucasian male, approximately 60 to 70 years old, found unresponsive. No signs of trauma, no ID.
Ooh, did you take anything?
Smell the alcohol from here.
This guy's wearing the spring, summer, and fall collection.
Oh, God damn
shit.
it. Motherfucker. Sweet, those are his friends.
Patient tested positive for rats. No. If it matters, I only counted 3.
Oh, shit. Never a dull moment in the ER.
For THC, we're gonna have to admit him for overnight observation.
What about his brain? Is there a chance that much pot is going to do some damage?
The honest answer is we don't know.
So my son could end up with learning disabilities, psychiatric problems, or even autism because
There's no evidence to suggest any of that.
Kiara will help you navigate the next steps.
What steps?
Well, a case like this requires mandatory reporting to child services, sometimes law enforcement.
No.
Why do you have to involve the police?
Dude, yeah.
I'm not taking my kid away.
They were pot gummies.
Well, fuck your suggestions. No one is touching my child. We're leaving.
Get security. If you can't cooperate, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Your son can't leave the hospital, but I can have you removed.
Don't you dare touch me. Get out! All of you! Fuck you, fuck you. This is my son.
Wow,
My son.
like you don't know that girl's life either.
I was worried about to see what happened.
Amanda!
Okay, this is a hospital. This isn't the Jerry Springer show. Nobody's trying to take your child, so why don't you stay here with him while your husband talks to our social worker outside and straightens all this out.
Well, I don't want him speaking for me and my son.
Your son is not leaving, but you can be escorted out and even arrested if you refuse to cooperate. So you tell us, what do you want to do?
Holy shit.
I'm staying with my son.
Okay, great. You do that. We all on the same page
Ooh, I love Dr. Robby. God damn. Some people just need to be talked to like that. Like, calm the fuck down and give me the straight answer, grow up.
Where's David?
He left. Maybe you could try calling him, get him to come back.
What's going to happen to him if I do?
Hopefully he'll be willing to talk to somebody.
Will you talk to him?
I can try. I don't think he wanted to talk to me.
I just don't want to see him get hurt.
Neither do we.
Oh my God. This poor lady.
He's just going straight to
See,
voicemail.
maybe if you can text him.
He's not texting back. I'm sorry about all this.
It's okay. It's okay. What you're doing for David is very brave.
I'm his mother. I'll do anything to protect him.
Do you think he would hurt anyone?
No. I'm sure a lot of parents felt that way before their children did unspeakable things.
The flight is 10 minutes out with an electrocution.
Okay, grab Collins. I'll be right there.
Oh, shit.
Is it true?
You have to be more specific.
Are there rats in the ED?
Apparently, if somebody already snitched.
Do you know how bad this looks? One more reason to shutter this place.
Whoa, lady.
Emergency department would never admit rats unless they have the right insurance.
Did you catch any of them?
One, and I charge him for a full visit.
Did you call an exterminator?
He's waiting on a second opinion.
Pushing your luck today.
Don't worry. Last I heard, they were headed for the cafeteria, so they should be dead within the hour. I'll be here all week.
Well, maybe not.
Wow.
How are you gonna close down a ER this fucking busy?
Seeking woman kicked off a city bus for disrupting and disturbing passengers.
I called 911. I have sickle cell.
Okay, stop. Everybody stop. Stop! 10 milligrams of IV morphine. Repeated in 5 minutes if needed. And she needs a dilaudid drip. This is a vaso-occlusive crisis. We're safe here.
Oh my God, I feel so bad.
That's like the second time in this hour that someone has had to scream for everyone to stop.
listen.
Person who's been electrocuted getting flown in.
Yikes.
Live wire hit his left forearm. Shocked him once for VFib.
Ready to copper?
Most likely. Power line fried his arm and the current through his whole body stopped his heart.
Oh my God.
Guy fell off a telephone pole?
No, he was on a platform
Boring.
cut into a live wire.
Clear.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, nice cut.
So what happened?
I bought it for my girlfriend's dog. He yaps all day long. And when I woke up, I was wearing it. Stupid bitch. Go.
So maybe don't put it on the dog if that does that to you.
Must have used crazy glue.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Holy shit.
How's the pain, Joyce?
A little better.
We've ordered an exchange transfusion.
Figured I needed that.
What's your normal regimen at home?
90 of extended release morphine every 12 hours.
So she lives in constant pain.
Starting IV dilaudid at 4 an hour. You can press this button if you need a little extra.
That only works once an hour, though, so don't go crazy.
Could I confer with you?
Yeah.
She didn't need to know that.
Yeah, no, she didn't need to hear that. He didn't need to say it.
You seem surprised by the opioid dosage.
Seemed a little high.
So was her pain.
How do you know she's not drug
You
seeking?
can't fake a hemoglobin of 6. Do you know what sickle cell crisis does to the body? It's been described as an electrical stabbing pain that feels like it's breaking your bones and flushing glass through your body.
I never thought of it like that.
Little empathy goes a long way with those suffering and real pain. Don't worry, you'll get good at spotting the fakers, and half the time all those people need is someone to really listen to them and hear their story.
Wow.
Anterior compartment pressure is 49.
Burn caused massive swelling.
This is the path to avoid the median nerve and all major vessels. She'll hold the blade, I'll cut.
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
I'm good.
Through the skin and sub-Q.
Ugh. What do they use to make this look so fucking real?
That's a good question.
My God.
I'm sure it's just like prosthetics that resemble skin, tissues, and blood. Because that shit looks real as hell.
I am a savage, classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty. I am a savage.
I got stuff.
Can you guys help?
Oh, that dude just
dropped him off because gunshot wounds call the cops. Any and all crime shows we've ever watched, I can't go to the hospital. I can't go to the hospital. They're gonna call the police.
GSW just got dumped by homeboy ambulance.
Okay, you got this?
Yeah, go.
homeboy ambulance. Oh.
Call the OR. We'll be right up.
Lungs up.
Do you take medications every day? Any allergies?
No.
Tore up his liver.
Alex, you've lost a lot of blood. You need to go to surgery right away.
We're gonna die.
Not now that I'm here.
So he didn't have to wait for OR?
We're a trauma center. We always keep one OR stocked and ready to go.
Oh, that's awesome. What happens if there are multiple traumas needing OR?
We get a lot busier.
I'm sorry, we had to move you into the hall. I know it gets pretty chaotic and noisy out here. Mr. Milton? Hey, Bennett, wake up for me. Oh, shit. I need a little help here.
Shit.
When did you check on him last?
I don't know, around half an hour ago at most. I was waiting on labs.
Crash card, let's go! Slow tempo.
Should I intubate?
No, drop it in LMA. We don't want to hold compressions.
Pupils are fixed and dilated.
It's been down a long time.
Oh,
He's gonna
no.
take it. He's gonna internalize that.
Hey, Crash. You missed a pretty cool fasciotomy. I'm not sure I'd be describing a fasciotomy as cool.
You would if you were the one who did it.
Do you know anything about Dr. McKay?
I've been here for less than 2 hours. I don't know anybody. Hey, I'm just trying to break the ice. I'm not trying to annoy you.
And yet, you're still calling me Crash when I asked you not to.
Really? You're still on that?
Yeah, girl.
Okay. Sorry. Had no idea Genius was so sensitive.
These two.
Big brain, big feelings. Makes total sense. I'll try to be softer.
She's abrasive.
Pustahan tayo ng $20. May masasampal isa sa kanila bago matapos ang shift.
Sa tingin ko mas maangas yun, kahit maliit siya.
Did she understand what? I think she understood.
I think she
what-
understood it.
Yeah.
When was his last epi?
3 minutes ago.
Okay, well, ACLS says every 3 to 5 minutes, right? So let's push another ramp.
Fine.
Mr. Spencer's adult children are asking for you, and the parents of Nick Bradley, the fentanyl overdose.
I can't keep up with who everybody is.
3 rounds of epi and then call it.
We want you to put our father on the breathing machine.
Even though that goes against his desires to not be intubated.
We're not ready to let go yet.
Your father is?
He was a stubborn son of a bitch. He would never have given up on either of us. We're not giving up on him.
You're absolutely certain you want to put your father through this after everything I've told you? I may have to honor his advance directive.
No, you have to honor our durable power for healthcare. If not, we can talk to your hospital attorney.
Jeremy, you're on board with this?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, you can sit with him until we're ready.
Shit. Oh,
Yikes.
man.
You have the poor girl sitting in a wheelchair right there, just hanging out. Damn, dude, just everything is just fully booked. So
Please
much
don't
emotion.
tell me you're going to intubate that poor man.
It's what the family wants.
If I co-sign, we can override their durable power.
They're threatening to go to the hospital attorney.
Let them. Call the ethics committee. They'll agree with us.
We don't have that kind of time. I gotta go tell those parents their 18-year-old son is brain dead.
You want me to come with you?
Nope. It's okay. I'm going to say that it's likely, but we still need to do an apnea test and a cerebral perfusion study.
There's no cranial nerve activity.
Those people need some hope.
False hope.
Yeah, don't give me false hope.
What are we praying for miracles today?
They need time to process before they can accept what's happening.
You ever consider taking that advice? Physician, heal thyself.
Don't you have patience?
That's so rough.
No. People wake up from comas. You can do that. You can stop. You can stop.
No change.
No pericardial effusion, no tension, pneumothorax, no cardiac activity.
You ready to call this?
Not yet. Dr. Robby said 3 rounds of epi. It's time. Let's push another ramp. This one could do it.
So yeah, the show is, I mean, there's so much happening. This is only the second hour of the shift, and there's just so much going on. I mean, the personal stories are so powerful, and
I could not imagine as a mother. Or even as a child of a elderly parent. No. That's not what they wanted. It doesn't matter how I feel about it. It's matter what he wanted.
Yeah, it's...
But like, I understand you're
tough.
not ready to let them go. But also, like, even the doctor was like, it's not comfortable. He's gonna be confused. This is painful.
I mean, just like, the idea is just, I understand it because, I mean, having kind of gone through this not that long ago, there's a selfishness that you feel that it's like you could recover and you could be fine if we just do this stuff.
But he's not ever going to be fine.
Yeah.
He's already...
That's the really kind of difficult thought process and conversation, that it's like honoring wishes is probably always the best way to go, and thinking that you're going to do the right thing when even the doctor's like, that's not the right thing. It's tough because, again, you're never there. There's never a moment where you're ready to say goodbye, and
I know
just
that,
like,
for sure.
It's just you're not something that you ever can prepare for.
No.
And the idea of doing everything you can to keep the person that you love alive, it's just it's really rough. And I mean, the whole fentanyl with the kid thing, and did Dr. Robby change his decision?
He went in there and just gave it to him.
Didn't give them that hope that he was talking about.
No. He listened to the other doctor. And,
yeah.
Which, she was right. It was false hope. You're not going to just suddenly regain brainstem activity, right? Right?
I couldn't answer that.
I don't know.
But I mean, the idea of... I mean, I would imagine a lot of medical professionals don't believe in the idea of miracles. Maybe there are a bunch that do, because when you see as much stuff as they have seen in their day-to-day, hour-to-hour, I'm sure there's been some unexplainable things take place.
Yeah.
And the unexplained possibly happens often, which many would consider a miracle. I mean, it's possible. I appreciate the idea of, anyone trying to do everything they can, anything that is in their brain that they think could fix the problem or the solution,
right?
Come up with a solution, like, do it all, attempt everything, because you never know. But at the same time, it's like these doctors and these professionals are in these positions because they know best, and they are trained and they are taught and they are experienced in things that they've done this before, and they know the answers. And the idea of false hope, and I can appreciate it, but also at the same time understand why you wouldn't want to give false hope.
No, I mean, don't lead me to think that a miracle will happen when 99%, 99.9% it won't happen.
You're not in control of the miracle happening. I mean, keeping the person alive as long as possible for a potential miracle to happen, I guess, is the thought process. But yeah, I mean, this is heavy. Obviously, this show is going to present a lot of things that are going to be very difficult to watch. The one gentleman at the end there, where he was in the hallway and the one doctor was, dealing with some other things, and then came back to him, and he's not going to stop giving CPR, and I understand that. I'd probably be in the same mindset. I would just keep pushing and doing everything possible to try to bring him back, because he is 100% going to feel responsible for this. Feel like he was not paying enough attention or something, and I think he's going to carry it for sure.
That's so many people that you need to be responsible for, and to just constantly spread yourself so thin to try to get to everyone. I mean, whose fault is it? The hospital's fault? I don't know.
And I mean,
the doctor's fault.
I guess that brings up the conversation about the administrator coming in and just threatening to shut them down. If they don't have enough to handle things, I mean, that's not going to be good for their case to stay open and keep going.
That's the other thing. You don't have any money, but yet you need more people, but you can't pay more people because you don't have any money.
Yeah. It's a vicious cycle of just a problem that doesn't seem to have the solution that is needed. And the idea that even someone is requiring immediate surgery, they get to go to surgery, and he even said we always leave one bed open for that. And one of the doctors was like, what if there's more than one? And it's like, then things get a lot busier here. Like, that's just, that mindset and that thought process is just, again, it's unimaginable to put yourself in these doctors' shoes and experience what they experience. And you understand why they bust each other's chops so much, why they try to keep as lighthearted a mood as they can, because they're literally dealing with the worst possible outcomes of these situations.
See, I couldn't handle it because I'm very sensitive. If you couldn't tell.
Yeah. I think we all know.
Yeah.
I think we all know.
So I can't handle it.
And just the idea that there were multiple situations where different people had to scream at everyone else to be quiet and stop.
And listen to
It's just like, I mean, I feel like that's going to happen a lot because we're dealing with high stakes. We're dealing with people whose lives are on the line. And I mean, parents, they're probably going to be the number one culprit of people losing their cool in these moments, because the idea of losing a child, it makes sense that it would spark that level of aggression.
Absolutely.
And this idea that, yo, your 4-year-old took some drugs. And yeah, child services is going to get called. It's just protocol. It's the way it goes. And this mom losing her cool, being like, oh, I'll just take him out of here. Like, no.
Yeah,
it doesn't. Not doing that. Like, I understand her outburst and why she's treating the husband the way that she is. If he's responsible for that, like, in the heat of the moment, yeah, like, you're gonna lash out. You're gonna have those moments.
You want CPS called. You want to make sure that child is going back home to where they're not going to be overlooked and fall through the cracks.
Whoa.
You want, it happens all the time, and it's like, but you want to make sure that everything is going to be okay and it's safe for this child to go back home with you.
I mean,
why wouldn't you want somebody to make sure that you're safe to go home to?
I mean, that mom jumped to the most extreme conclusion of the situation.
You're going to take my baby.
Yeah,
they don't want to take your baby.
Which, like, there's a legitimate risk that
absolutely
you aren't fit to be parents. Your 4-year-old got a hold of a weed gummy and ate it.
Yeah,
and now is at risk of I don't even know what at that age.
Possible unknown damages.
Yeah, so.
But like, yeah,
it's a lot for sure. So that was another. I mean, this show, the performances and the visuals. I like the question that you asked of how they basically have these body parts and how do they simulate the realism, and I mean, all of that stuff looks as horrifying as it looks. It looks great.
Yes.
Because it looks very believable. It looks like that they're legitimately cutting into someone.
Yeah.
I mean, when they pushed, like, with that one dude who got doored, is that the term? Like, when they put their hands in his mouth and pulled his face forward and it snapped into place, holy shit, dude.
Like, I want to know, but I really don't want to know. I don't want to know.
That was one of the more gruesome things that, I mean, just the way the sounds, the clicking, like, holy shit. That's just, and like, you were like, wear a helmet. I'm like, I don't even know if a helmet would have saved that dude. Because his face.
Maybe like it would have hit the helmet first before it hit the face. I don't know.
I mean, wear your helmets, folks. But adults aren't required to, at least not where we live. You don't have to. I mean, I don't know if riding the e-bikes requires a helmet for adults.
Fucking should.
But I mean,
there was just an accident. That kid might lose his leg driving an e-bike.
Well, he was not allowed to be riding one in the first place.
And he ran into the back of a car.
Yeah. So I mean, protect yourselves. But wow, I mean, well done episode. Like, calling the episode great is just, it feels kind of
weird.
Like, inappropriate,
Yeah.
But again, this is a show. Obviously, it's based off of realism and what the ER is and how things play out. But in terms of the production of the show, it is really well done. Everyone is really doing a great job. And yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm going to try to watch myself a lot and saying things that, you know, because you don't want to offend or say the wrong stuff.
God,
or,
no. That's not my intention at all. Is to
stay
offend
sensitive to
anyone.
the subject matter, obviously,
Absolutely.
because it is real. This is stuff that happens. And again, as someone who just dealt with this kind of thing not that long ago, yeah, it's going to hit really hard. So,
Yeah, less than a month.
yeah. Do you have any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. You guys share all your thoughts. Leave them comments. We'll see you later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.